let's get into it, y'all. Monthly car payment. We going to Nerd Wallet. Nerd Wallet. So we got good old faithful is CNBC. 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 I can't remember what the hell good old faithful is, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Then we got old faithful is probably maybe Yahoo Finance. I don't know. But NerdWallet is up there as far as a trusted source. And I'm thinking I'm sharing the DAG on the screen. I'm not sharing the screen yet. We're going to get to NerdWallet, though, and talk about these new monthly car payments. What's the average car payment, y'all? What y'all think it is? I think I said on the last episode. What's the average car payment per month? The average monthly car payment is $738 for new cars, $532 for used. I wonder if we'll get leased cars in here. Several factors determine your payment. This is by Shannon Bradley. Shout out to Shannon Bradley. For your first-time listeners out here, I do not read the articles ahead of time, and the authors of these articles usually give me hell as far as when it comes down to their names. Here we go. Edited by Julie Meyer Nunes, even though Meyer spelled a little weird. All right, this is updated February 29th, 2024. So I'm about a month behind on this. All right, man. Okay, no, that's it. All right, y'all, here we go. The average monthly car loan payment is $738. Before we even get started, and I don't care how long the episodes are, but I'm trying not to have them for so long. We're going to get into the investment calculator. And let's see how much $738 is if you didn't invest that, let's just say 30 years. Start at zero, 30 years, we'll just say 6% return. $738 to do the end of the month compound. $720,000. My goodness. Well, we talk about, but usually people are going to say you want to get closer to aim towards mainly that 10% rate of return at 739, whatever. And again, if you start doing 40, right, you start investing at 25 years old instead of, 35. My God. Let's just do 6% that on the low end. Still going to be over $1 million. Crazy. That's as a guy, I gotta find that guy's his TikTok handle so I can give him. TikTok might be going away, but I gotta find that so I can give him credit. That's nasty work. Over $1 million, roughly speaking, your car payment is costing you over the lifetime. This is that simple. $532 for use. That's a fourth quarter 2023, according to credit reporting agency Experian. So that's pretty good data from Experian there. It's worth noting that some recent reports from other industry analysts place the average car payment even higher. Bless the Lord. The February 2024 Cox Automotive Moody's Analytics Vehicle Affordability Index lists the average monthly car payment near, oh my God, $751 as of January 2024. My goodness. I don't know what pause as they say. That was Dame Dash who says pause or something even happened. I saw as I distract myself, as that one commenter said. I saw Jadakiss, he gave a toast and he said pause before he even said it. But I don't know if we're going to get to 120 as far as the term for car payments, or we're going to get to $1,000 monthly car payments. I don't know which of those are going to happen first, or 40-year mortgages as far as what we're consistently seeing is the average of things out here. My guess is, we're only $250 away. Roughly, $738, $751, man, same number. We're less than $300 away. We might get to $1,000 before we get to 2030. That's crazy. Anyways, when you're buying a car, it's helpful to use the average car payment amount as a benchmark. Not really. Recommendation is if you have a car, if you want to go into more, don't go into more debt. But if you want to change vehicles, you got $10K in car debt, you want to get another $10K car, cool, don't go into more debt. Recommendation outside of that, don't go into car debt. That is the recommendation. Do everything you can to avoid that. But your actual car payment per month is determined by several different factors. Bump the car payment. The issue here, and we talked about this before, I've already said this before, is the maintenance is what ends up destroying people when it comes to their vehicle. What determines your monthly car payment? What? It's a simple math. If you take out a loan for 6 years or so, it's going to be 72 because car loans, the term is based in months, and you take out, let's just say $30,000 and it's over 6%. That is what it is. All right. Loan amount, interest rate, type of car you buy, and where. Your choice of vehicle can also influence interest rate you receive. Yes and no. That's for people who got bad credit. The length of the loan, all right, okay, term. I'm going to do my best to read. We have charts in here, I'm going to do my best not to read the whole chart and just sort of like speak overall and summarize it. To put it simply, your monthly auto loan payments calculate the beginning of your loan by dividing the total loan amount, including interest, by the number of months in the loan term. Your car insurance is definitely impacted by the type of vehicle, but all the loans I paid, because there's so many different markers. I mean, not just your credit score, but how much money you're putting down, things of that nature. When it comes to looking at people's loans, but it's not like people who had luxury vehicles. They had such a significantly higher, such a significantly lower car loan as far as interest rate, should I say, for their car loan. It was what it was. I would say that most people, whatever car they're going to get is what car they're going to get. It really doesn't matter. Like, oh, they're going to get a Honda instead of a Mercedes because of the interest rate. No, they're going to qualify for a 25 or 30, whatever it is, 35, 40, whatever it is, K loan. And then they're going to go get a vehicle. Usually that is that, relative, based off of, what they can afford / how much money they're putting down. Interest rate usually doesn't deter people away from things. Now, I'm talking about from a financial institution standpoint. We're going to, financing for the particular dealers, different conversation. I wouldn't be surprised if they're screwing y'all on those, because dealership loans, some people be having like 15% on their car, and it's like, what? Recent averages for factors that affect the car payment. While each car buyer situation is different, the following numbers offer insight into the car financing market in the fourth quarter of 2023. Our average monthly payment, again, $738. The loan, here we go, is for a new car. It's $40,000. Interest rate are hard. 7.18. Loan term 67. Credit score 740. Oh my goodness. And this is what I was talking about. It's not, again, people with lower interest rates can, not always, but usually people with lower interest rates aren't going to have as high of an income. So their DTI is going to be, they're going to have less room in their DTI. So people for used cars are getting almost a 26.5K, 27K loan versus new cars is a 40K loan. Makes sense. New cars cost more, but the interest rate is almost 12% for used cars versus 7.18% for new cars. However, the loan term for new cars is 7.87 months, and then for used cars, 7.4. So it's all the same. It's all the same. People is getting it for 68 months, probably. That's about anywhere from 5 months to 6 months, closer to 6 though. And I would say that 7 and 8, that 84-month term is extending that number. Credit score 743 versus 684, so significant difference there. Not really though. 684 is like upper C, and 743 is lower A, upper B. 743 is not 760 yet. Some say 740. 760, 760 versus 780. So I would say those credit scores aren't that big of a difference. Just these markers alone, though, the credit score, you need to see people's income, how long they've been working, things like that, other factors that go into a car loan. A car loan is like the car loan, I would view more like a credit card. Like they're gonna find a way to get you the car loan. Now the house, they're gonna ask for more stuff. But a car loan, look, if you can show proof of income and they can just say, all right, this is how much money you can fit into your budget, $550 is between that and 738. They're gonna give you that and say, all right, go get whatever car you want. Because now they got it. We call it what they auto express checks. In short, where they'll write you a check for the most. Let's just say you qualify at max $30,000, and they say, hey, this is the most amount of money we give you. Go get whatever car you want.